Quick, lads, get him.
Help! Assassins!
Shut it, old man. Just give it here.
There's someone coming! Quick, inside! You didn't see anything, right?
Oh, gosh, a silver coin. Thank you, kind sir. Hey, you can't beg here. This is my pitch. Oh, you've been stabbed. Good gimmick. How do you get the blood so real?
Hey, Manuel, look what the coach dragged in.
Just what Rouen needs. More musketeers.
At least they're protecting us from the English.
Yes, and the Catholics.
And the Calvinists.
And the Huguenots.
And the Dutch.
It's a fair deal, I suppose.
You'll have to leave now, monsieur. We're closing.
Where can I get a room for the night in this fine town?
There's a tavern across the street.
A nice quiet place.
Help! Please, somebody help me.
What was that?
Sounds like a usual Saturday night to me.
Do you think I'd better have a look?
Well, being a soldier and everything, I rather think it might be a good idea.
Oh, good! My first night in Rouen, and already adventure awaits.
Monsieur,
The smell of danger,
Monsieur,
the thrill of the chase,
monsieur.
monsieur,
the taste of sorry. What?
we're closing. Good night, monsieur.
Oh, good night. So this is Rouen. This is where my adventure begins. What challenges await me? What glory?
What are you going on about out there?
Halo, halo. Cześć. Cześć, czacie. Tradycyjnie nie chciałem wam przerywać na intrze. Zdążycie się zorientować już, że głosujemy na dwie nowe gry. W menu są dwa sequele. Drugi Gabriel Knight i druga Fantasmagoria.
Please, monsieur.
Gabriel Fantasmagoria jest totalną grą FMV, Gabriel Knight jest FMV z wstawkami klasycznego point and clicka. Ani w jedną, ani w drugą nie grałem, więc obu jestem ciekaw. Z recenzji wiem, że Fantasmagoria jest niżej ocenianą grą w tym zestawieniu, ale obie jestem gotowy grać. A odnośnie dzisiejszej gry, czyli Touché, nie wiem czy zauważyliście, ale gra ma problem z miksowaniem dźwięku. W intrze było cicho, teraz jest głośno, w związku z czym mogą się zdarzać takie sytuacje, że dźwięk będzie robił się ciszej, głośniej. Musicie mi wtedy dać znać. Głosujemy na pewno dzisiaj, głosujemy może też za 2 tygodnie, zobaczymy, tak podejrzewam, bo zobaczymy jak długo pójdzie nam z Touché. Myślę, że to jest gra na 2 streamy, maksymalnie na 3. Gra zdaje się z 95 roku i wygląda jak klon Monkey Island, w sensie twórcy tej gry ewidentnie zakochani byli w Monkey Island, bo nawet nasz główny bohater wygląda trochę jak Guybrush. I też jest klimat płaszcza i szpady. I tak, tekst na pomoc asasyni. To jest mój nowy ulubiony tekst, tak.
That's a nice cloak.
Słyszeliście? To powiedział, skomentował jego ubranie i ono to było bardzo cicho,
Hello?
a rozmowa już jest głośniej.
What is your name?
My name is the Peuple. William.
The Peuple.
The Peuple. I am the Comte d'Ité. Oh, please, help me.
What is wrong with you?
He's been stabbed. Even I can see that.
Please, monsieur. Only you can help me.
Only you can help me.
Where does it hurt?
My back's playing me up.
Not you.
Monsieur,
Okay.
you must listen. You must swear on your honor that you will help me.
Od razu takie zobowiązania.
You are badly wounded, monsieur. Would you like some water?
Yes, thank you.
A beer for me if you're buying.
What help can I be to you?
I have been robbed.
Don't look at me. I'm a poor, blind, crippled beggar, you know.
Very well, monsieur. I swear, monsieur, this outrage shall be avenged.
You have my everlasting gratitude.
That's all we need. The boy wants to be a hero.
Here, drink this.
Miałem coś ze sobą do
Bless
picia?
you, monsieur.
Who did this to you?
Bandits, footpads, they took something precious.
Asasyni.
These men that robbed you, what did they take?
My will. I was
Okay.
on my way to Paris to deposit it with the court.
Czyli will, czyli ostatnia wola, czyli no,
Who should I give the will to if I find it?
Take it to
testament.
Paris.
Właśnie ma teorię. Dobra, okej, Paris, dobra. To jest Paryż, okej, już
Chancellor.
wiemy.
Promise me. Oh.
No, umrze już.
He's dead. What a loss. What a tragedy. What's he got in his pocket?
He looks too heavy to me. Besides, why should I carry him anyway?
He's definitely dead.
Okej.
Hello?
Nie da się...
He looks too heavy to me.
A, czyli nie da się
Besides,
przeszukać,
why
czyli
should I carry
nie
him
ma
anyway?
przycisków, tylko jest
He looks
kontekstowo
too
prawym.
heavy to me. Besides,
Humor
why should I
nawet,
carry him
nie,
anyway?
Hagal? Podoba mi się.
Hello?
Może ten coś widział.
Spare a few coins for an old soldier?
And just what is it you're doing?
Begging your pardon, sir, but I be begging.
What's your name?
I am called Henri. Well, actually, I'm called
Henri,
a lot of
okay.
things, but Henri is the only one I answer to.
Okej, fakt, że gra się dzieje we Francji, to już będzie problem, bo wymowa francuskich imion, nazw własnych. Czy możesz wyjąć nóż z tego martwego? Też o tym myślałem, ale właśnie jak się najeżdża, to nie ma żadnego indykatora na ekranie, że najechałeś, tak jak w grach LucasArtsa, że najechałeś na coś, co można wejść w interakcję.
Who is this fellow?
Ale
You mean who
spróbujemy.
was he? I've no idea.
Who lives in that tower yonder?
Oh, 'tis Juliet, the fairest rose in all Rouen.
How do you make a living?
Well, as you can see,
Część jest
I
głośno,
rely on
część
taxi.
jest
I'm just an
cicho.
old, blind, crippled soldier, wounded in the service of his country.
What do you want?
Can you spare a few coins for an old soldier?
Ha! You've got a silver coin already.
Well, that was given to me by a real gentleman, excepting he was a murderer.
Okej, dobra, czyli to było słychać, jak ci, którzy dźgnęli tego, zapłacili mu za milczenie, tą srebrną monetę.
How can I get to meet Juliet?
She comes to that balcony sometimes. Give her a
Okej,
call.
czyli tutaj, tak?
What do you mean? A murderer?
I mean, he was one of those fellows who attacked this poor man.
What do these murderous fiends look like?
Hard to say, sir. Me being a poor, blind, crippled veteran and all, but one of them gave me this Spanish silver coin.
Czyli Hiszpanie, okej.
Where did the blackguards go?
The men who killed him? I think I heard them
Markus
going to the
płacił
tavern.
20 zł, dzięki.
Will you give me that silver coin?
I see you don't know much about this begging business. You see, you're supposed to give me money, not the other way round.
I'll trade a gold coin for your silver.
That's a fair rate of exchange, sure enough.
Hey, I thought you were a cripple.
Me, sir? No, sir. I have these terrible war wounds, though, which cause me great pain. So I need a draught of wine to help ease the agony. If you need any more help, just ask for me in the tavern. Henri's the name. Excuse me.
Henri, dobra. Fajne, śmieszne.
It has help me scrawled upon it.
Dobra, czy teraz on coś ma w ręce? Nie, to wszystko... A, nie, no jest indykator, tylko wszędzie jest body. Jak najadę na nóż albo to, co ma w ręce, to nic się nie dzieje.
Let's take a look in here. This looks like a lively tavern.
Ładnie wygląda ta gra. Czytałem, że to wszystko jest malowane ołówkiem, potem kolorowane akwarelami i potem skanowane i przerabiane na cyfrowe. Czyli to w zasadzie to samą metodą, którą LucasArts stosował.
I'll have you know, I was nearly murdered right outside this tavern.
Nearly murdered, you say? How did you survive?
They murdered someone else instead.
Enough of your nonsense.
Napisana jest spoko, wiesz, zobaczymy jakie będą...
And another thing. This is the third time this week you've been late.
It's all because of that stupid clock behind the town square. It's running an hour late.
Wygląda zacznie. Zobaczymy jakie
A lucky
będą
story. You were
zagadki, nie?
begging in the streets again.
Me? Begging? I don't come here to be
A, to
insulted,
jest
Paul.
Henri,
No?
ten nasz...
Where do you go?
Nasz znajomy żebrak. Okej, dobra.
Excuse me for interrupting.
No apology needed, young man. What can I do for you?
What do you know about those card players?
Nothing. And that's how it's going to stay.
Landlord, are there any strangers in tonight?
None at all, young man. Excepting those lads playing cards. Most of my passing trade has been regulars.
Mam nadzieję, że nie będzie jak w Monkey Island, gdzie się kasa na koniec skończyła i ostatnie plansze były rysowane przez 4-latka. Nie pamiętam, jakie plansze były na końcu.
You're in luck.
Małpia
A
Wyspa?
fine room became vacant just yesterday.
How much is the room?
1 franc a night. 6 francs for the whole week. You will not find a room so cheap in all Rouen.
How about something to eat?
No, na razie nie będę
Don't
wynajmował
torture
tego
the gentleman.
pokoju.
He's new in town.
Could I get a drink, please?
Please speak with my waitress, monsieur. I'm busy chastising this scoundrel.
Why are you angry with this beggar?
He's supposed to be my barman. Beggar, eh? So, Henri, you have been found out.
No, it was just a figure of speech.
Thank you for your trouble.
No trouble at all, monsieur. Now then, as for you, Henri.
What is it now, Paul? Can't you see I'm busy?
You, fellow, don't I know you?
If you're a lawyer come to tell me of my lost inheritance, yes. Otherwise, no.
I've seen you before. Aren't you the fellow I was talking to outside?
Who, me?
Any chance of some service?
Just a minute. I'm pretty busy, you know.
I'll serve you, sir. We must not disturb Henri's rest.
Where is the HQ of the Musketeer Regiment?
In the town square, the large building with a flag on the roof. Are you the new commander?
Mogę być nowym
I'm just an ensign.
dowódcą.
An ensign? How much does one of those make a week? Enough to be able to afford a manservant, I'll bet.
Who's in charge here?
I am the head waiter.
You scoundrel! This is my tavern.
Tavern?
Yours. I mean ours, my pet.
Headwaiter, okej.
Where can I find a priest?
At the cathedral along the road at the side of this tavern. Shall I take you?
You stay here and get on with your work, oaf.
Dialogi mają świetną jakość, humor dobrze wchodzi. Tak, podoba mi się.
What exactly did you see in the street?
Out in the street, you say? You mean
Tylko
while I
Henry
was
ma
hurrying
głośno
to
nagrane
work?
dialogi,
You know
a nasz
where
bohater
you
cicho i
Begging
bez
in the
sensu jest.
doorway.
Shh!
Those men you said you saw, are they in here?
Men? How could I have seen any men? I'm just a poor blind beg...
So, you admit you were begging.
Yes, I mean no. I mean, I don't know where I've seen this gentleman before.
I think that's all for now.
It's been a pleasure chatting with you.
Kto wie, może nas stać na służącego. Okej. Zobaczcie, jest sprite źle wycięty. Na jednej klatce tu się pojawia piksel. Albo jest źle jest wycięte, albo coś go zasłania.
You can look, but you better not touch.
Many pardons, mademoiselle.
You can look, but you better not touch.
Tak.
Excuse me, mademoiselle. Could I have a word with you?
Of course, my young soldier. Now, monsieur, what do you want?
What is your name?
I am silly.
Sally, stop gossiping. There are customers waiting.
Who runs this inn?
Paul Lapointe. That's him over there, in the apron.
Any chance of a kiss, gorgeous?
You soldiers are all the same.
But I'm all alone in the world.
And you'll stay like that tonight, you drunk.
O, jeszcze chcemy pogadać.
Excuse me,
Tylko
mademoiselle.
szkoda, że tam musi odchodzić, żeby z nią
Of
porozmawiać.
course, my young soldier. Now, monsieur, what do you...
Da się skipować? Da się,
That's
okej.
all for now. And
Ah,
let me
aha,
just
dobra.
say, you are as kind as you are beautiful.
And you are as wise as you are blind. Just call if there's anything else you want.
Excuse me, may I speak with you?
Please don't interrupt. This is a private conversation.
Alright.
A fine old bar, lovely wood, highly polished.
No właśnie lubię w tych,
A hunting
lubię
trophy, no doubt.
w przygodówkach LucasArtsa, że na co nie klikniesz, to bohater ma do powiedzenia jakiś głupi tekst.
I'll just take a peek.
Get away from my kitchen! What do you think this is, a sideshow?
Okej.
Monsieur, you cannot go through there. If you want a private room, perhaps I can rent you one.
No dobra, weźmiemy ten pokój od ciebie.
Now, no more loafing.
Excuse me for interrupting.
No apology needed, young man.
Young man.
What can I do for you?
No gdzie i teraz, gdzie tu
Could I get a
zniknęło?
drink, please?
Please speak with my... I'm busy.
How about,
Please talk to...
Don't torture the gent...
where can I get a...
You're in a fine... How much? One fine? You will not...
I'll take the room.
The rent is... How many nights will you...
Until we go to fight.
Ah,
Wow.
you are with Captain Plan Forces Regiment. I presume you will want to charge your room to the captain?
Why, of course.
O,
Thank
bardzo
you,
dobry
monsieur.
pomysł.
Go up the stairs. Take the door on the left.
Why are you angry with this beggar?
He's supposed to be my barman. Beggar, eh?
No, to już słyszeliśmy.
No trouble at all, monsieur. Now then, as for you, Henri.
What is it now, Paul? Can't you see I'm busy?
Dobra, a ci goście są podejrzani. To jest jedyna ekipa, która tutaj przyszła i nie jest znana barmanowi. Zróbmy sobie save'a. Bo nie wiem, jak ta gra podchodzi do kwestii zabijania gracza. Nie bego.
Really knows about what happened at
Najpierw ich
Do you
podsłuchamy.
have Philip the farmer's son?
No. What about you?
Have you got Monsieur Croc the Baker?
Excuse me, gentlemen. That looks like a good game. Can I play?
No. This is a private game.
O,
What are you guys playing?
21s.
21s? I thought we was playing Old Maid. But
ci
I
panowie
was
są
winning.
agresywni, no. Tak wyglądają.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ensign Geoffroy Lebrun of His Majesty's
Geoffroy Lebrun?
Musketeers.
We are pleased to make your acquaintance, monsieur. My name is Red Johan, and this is Bottlenose, Scarface, and Turnip.
Okej, to nie mogą być.
Sure.
To nie mogą być dobrzy ludzie.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Sorry to disturb you again, gentlemen.
Monsieur Geoffroy, what can we do?
That looks like a good game. Can I play?
No.
Nie wiem, spacja przeskakuje, ale czyli nie skipuje, tylko wybiera kolejny dialog. Nie wiem, o co chodzi.
Monsieur Geoffroy, what can we do for you this
Jak ktoś się
time?
nazywa Turnip, to nie może być dobry fakt, no.
No. This is a private game.
Aha, a jeszcze jest stół.
They're playing cards with Spanish silver. That must be them.
Fucking Spaniards. Możemy pokazać
Very
im?
interesting, I'm sure.
They're playing cards with Spanish silver. That must be them.
Very interesting, I'm sure.
Mhm. Nie, okej.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Sorry to disturb you again, gentlemen.
Monsieur Geoffroy, what can we do for you this time?
O,
Gentlemen, you will answer to me or to the authorities.
Leave me alone, or I'll...
Take it easy. This gent can't do us any harm. After all, we haven't done anything wrong. We've just been playing cards here all night, right?
aha.
This beggar
Na
saw the
pewno.
whole thing. You gave him this coin.
You fool! I told you charity gets you nowhere.
Begging, eh? I knew it.
No, Monsieur Pint, honest. There is some mistake.
The only mistake is that I hired you in the first place. You're fired. Get out.
And now you will get your just rewards.
O,
En garde, monsieur.
Prepare to die.
jak się pojedynkuje? Jak się
Very
pojedynkuje?
interesting, I'm sure.
He just killed Turnip. Get him, lads.
O, was też pokonać? Teraz to, zginęliśmy? Nie wiem, czy tu się walczy, czy walka jest częścią dialogu? Czy tak jak może w Monkey Island? Nie umarłem.
Oh.
Monsieur, you're awake.
And not before time, either.
What does that mean exactly?
It means that you owe me for last night's little fight. I've had to get the place redecorated this morning. And that lot ran off into the night. And a friend rode out of town. Anyway, I've taken your purse as part payment.
What?
And I have sent the rest of
Jak?
the bill to your captain.
To biluj kapitana, a nie mnie. No,
And a good
faktycznie.
morning to you too.
How is your head this morning?
What hit me?
We all did. Good morning, monsieur.
Ciekawe, co za tymi drzwiami jest. Aha, tam się nie da nic zrobić. Czy się da? Czy to jest gniazdo gdzieś? A nie, to szczur tutaj biega, okej. Tła z masą szczegółów, podoba mi się to. Tak, są fajne tła.
least there are no bugs in it.
I love this rustic flooring.
I wonder what that's for.
Co tu jest jeszcze?
Oh, that's disgusting. I can't wait until they invent decent plumbing. This floor is terribly uneven.
Okej, coś tu jeszcze jest? Jest podłoga, łóżko.
I shall complain. There's no wood for the fire.
Wychodek i lina, do której nie mogę
I wonder what
sięgnąć.
that's for.
A może mogę? A nie, dobra.
I don't think that will work.
Pojawia się pointer, jak jesteś przy tym, ale tu przy linie nic nie... O, było. Nie. Okej. No dobra, to chodźmy. Chodźmy na zewnątrz.
It's a lot quieter in here now the assassins have gone. What lies behind those doors, I wonder?
1 za przygodówki. Przygodówki za wszystkich.
Hagal wpłacił dychę, 1 za przygodówki, przygodówki za wszystkich.
It's locked.
Dzięki, Hagal.
Pardon, monsieur.
Pardon, monsieur. Czekaj, nic tu nie ma na... A to?
Home sweet home.
Nie wiem, tu trzeba na piksele polować, bo tu jest floor.
There's a loose floorboard here.
Okej, czyli każda floor to jest
What have we got
inna.
in here?
Okej.
A 1 franc piece, great.
Wow, 1 frank. Bogactwo. Dobra, a tutaj w tym floor coś jest?
I love this rustic flooring.
Okej, to trochę niefajne, że ta dziura to jest floor, ta złamana deska to jest floor i ta dziura to jest też floor. Floor jest no jedna na całej przestrzeni, to powinno się nazywać od razu dziura, a nie floor. No ale no, musiała być jakaś rysa.
It's a lot quieter in here now the assassins have gone.
No tak, zwykle jest cisza, jak nie ma zabójców.
Excuse me, monsieur. Might I have a
Ten tu
word
leży
with
przez
you?
cały czas.
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering, monsieur, if you might not be looking for a manservant.
Wiedziałem, będziemy mieli mens servanta.
Why would I need a manservant?
A gentleman needs a manservant as much as he needs a sword, monsieur.
Why would I want to hire you?
Because I'm the best man for the job. Look what I've done for you already.
Such as?
Look at all the help I gave you with those assassins.
You didn't help at all.
Ah, but I pointed them out to you.
No, you didn't.
Well, at least I gave you the silver coin they gave me.
No, you didn't. You sold it to me.
Właśnie,
My
oddawaj.
point exactly. You're too soft-hearted for your own good. If I'd been there, I would have put a stop to that beggar at once.
But
Believe me, monsieur, there are some rogues in this town.
okay, you're hired.
Great. We could celebrate with a drink.
No nie.
You're filthy. Have you got any fleas?
No, master, but I know where I can get you some.
Henri, come here. I want a word with you.
To już wiemy. Ksiądz jest tam gdzieś. Kwatera muszkieterów jest naprzeciwko katedry. To też nam już ktoś mówił.
We can't just leave the purple in the
Właśnie.
street.
We could take him to the cathedral, master.
O,
pick him up then, and we'll carry him to the cathedral.
We, master?
What on earth are you doing?
I'm putting him in my sack, master. I didn't think you'd want to be seen carrying a body round the streets.
Good grief.
Okej, dobra. Indy też, znaczy no Guybrush nosił wszystko w torbie. Indy, pamiętam, miał drabinę i kije od szczotki i metalowe pręty. Wszystko nosił w kieszeni. Tutaj przynajmniej to skomentowali. Masz przejść do porządku dziennego nad tym, że on schował ciało do torby. Nie mam pretensji. Zrobimy sobie zapasowego save'a. Z save'ami tak już jest. Nie, dobra, to... Aha, dobra, tam ta postać, która na początku szła, ona szła z góry. Stamtąd, czyli Church jest tam gdzieś u góry. Dobra. Ci tu co robią?
It wouldn't do any harm to go to church once in a while.
Well, the wine's okay, but I've never really cared for those little biscuits.
O. Chyba stąd, nie? Przyszedł ten...
Ah, what a
Yes.
beautiful building.
It's okay as cathedrals go, but why are we wasting time round here? Shouldn't you be doing some hero stuff by now?
No, ten budynek wygląda całkiem modern.
I wonder if anyone is at home.
Yes.
Father, a man has been killed in the street outside the tavern.
His name is William de Purpler, and we have his body here.
Ah, please will you take care of the body till our renovations are completed?
Okej. Wszyscy mają kartę. Ale Jack to jest tak samo jak w Monkey Island. Wszyscy też byli tacy zbici. Zresztą w Indym też. Oni mają takie proporcje bardzo tęgich.
May I come in, Father?
I'm afraid not, my son. We are having some renovations done. The cathedral is closed for the next few days.
Okej, czyli mam się zaopiekować ciałem, póki renowacje trwają, tak?
We are expecting a visitor. We have had some notices made.
Kto będzie?
Here,
Kardynał?
take one.
Król?
What are these renovations you're having done?
Ah, it's a closely guarded secret. The Cardinal of Geese himself has ordered them.
Who is this Cardinal of Geese?
You are joking, of course. He is a son of one of the most famous families in France. His brother is the Duke of Geese. They are staunch supporters of the Catholic Church and our beloved king.
Is the Cardinal coming here to Rouen?
Yes,
Rouen.
he will attend the dedication ceremony when the renovations are complete.
Okej, czyli mówię,
I wish to make
kardynał
my
przyjeżdża.
confession, Father.
I'm afraid I cannot see you today, my son. Henri, how long has it been since your last confession?
Tricky. What year is this?
Just as I thought. I doubt if I have the time to listen to all of your confession in
Ale
one
jest
sitting.
tak jak w Indym,
The cathedral
w
is closed.
Fate of the
Thank you
Lost,
for your time, Father.
You are
Fate of
welcome, my son.
Atlantis, że masz tego sidekicka, który z tobą chodzi. Właśnie widziałem, że przed momentem właśnie zabrał głos w konwersacji, czyli on też się może
Open up that
udzielać.
sack, Henri. Open up that sack, Henri. I want to see what we've got.
Aha, w torbie mamy ciało tylko, dobra, okej. No dobra. O. No wejdź tam, proszę cię.
Hello?
A, czy się nie wchodzi, tylko się woła sprzedawca.
How can I serve you?
Ale Henry tutaj wszedł.
I want to buy
Chyba,
one
że
of these
tutaj
bottles.
tak się robi.
How much for one of these?
Just 1 franc, my lord.
I'll take it.
I'll take one of these for my sister.
No thanks, Henri. I want cash or it's no deal.
On second thoughts, you can keep it.
Czyli wszyscy w mieście znają tutaj Henry'ego.
It says Honest Hugh's Souvenirs.
Koszulkę może bym sobie kupił.
Could I have a word with you?
But of course.
O, teraz można z nim porozmawiać, jak się Henry ruszył.
What is your name, my good man?
I'm Hugh Ripoff, my lord.
Hugh
Purveyor of
Ripoff,
fine
okay.
antiques and keepsakes.
Okej.
Why is this building peppered with holes?
It's the Musketeers. Their headquarters is just over there. And they're such poor shots that they make holes all over my shop every time they practice.
You mean all these holes are made by musket balls?
Yes, you go and see for yourself.
You're right.
Why don't you just move to another shop?
I can't. All the others want to charge me rent. Besides, the Musketeers haven't been practicing much lately.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Okej, to co, który budynek jest muszkieterów? To ten? Bo skoro strzelają z naprzeciwka, to przecież tutaj jest katedra. No to muszkieterowie nie mieszkają w katedrze. To ten budynek? Ten budynek? Dobra, save. Pierwsze co? Co by nie mówić, ale gra jest ładna i śmieszna. Pełna zgoda. Tu też jest ulica. Okej. Dobra, gdzie tu się wraca? To jest jakaś taka mapa, że można od razu wskazać w mieście, gdzie chcesz pójść. Bo nie pamiętam, którędy myśmy tu przyszli. Chyba z góry, nie, czy z dołu. Tak, okej, stąd przyszliśmy.
Aha! Back at the tavern. To think you thought I needed a guide.
Hard to believe I was so foolish, isn't it?
Dobra, tutaj miała mieszkać jakaś panna.
I need a plan if I'm going to get up there.
Tutaj coś czuję, że z tym będzie jakieś...
Girls just want to have fun now. Ooh, girls just do want to have fun.
Okej, śmieszne.
What a voice. Cooey! Is anyone home?
I don't know how women resist you.
Shut up out there!
Is that someone calling me?
Czy Quest już głosował? Nie wiem. Chyba tak. Chyba na Fantasmagorię.
What is your name?
My name is Juliette. Won't you tell me yours?
A, Julia,
Sweet
okej.
lady, I am Ensign Geoffroy of His Majesty's Musketeers.
What a fine sounding name.
Who lives at this address?
My father, sir, Monsieur Renaud, and I.
Pan Renault, okej.
Come down, so that we may speak more freely.
Alas, sir, I cannot. My father forbids it. Perhaps you instead could climb up.
I must leave, but may I call on you again?
If you are brave enough to risk my father's wrath.
Juliet. I shall remember your name always.
Okej.
And I yours, whatever you said it was. Adieu.
Okej. Coś tu z tą linką trzeba zrobić.
I can't reach. Anyway, it's stuck in the pulley. I'd have to cut it loose.
Tak jest. Cut it loose.
Here, what do you think you're playing at?
Pick up that dagger, will you, Henri?
Fajne. Henry, idź, szukaj tego sztyletu. Okej, fajne.
She has some nice furniture about the place.
I hope you're not going to go through my drawers.
The thought never crossed my mind, fair lady.
Trochę myślałem o tym.
Please leave it alone. I trust you have not taken anything which does not belong to you.
But, my love, I wanted your smell forever.
Maybe the print of my hand on your cheek will do.
Ha!
Juliet, I
Julia,
must talk to
porozmawiamy.
you.
I am listening, my brave musketeer.
Sweet Rose of Rouen, when might I taste those rosy lips?
When I am satisfied that you love me truly,
How do I do that?
by reciting a poem written in my honor.
A poem? Who lives here with you?
My papa, Monsieur Renaud. My sister Nicole at the room upstairs, but she has moved to Paris.
No.
Who brought you the flowers?
D'Artagnan. He is a soldier in your company.
What sort of poems do you like?
The type
Będziemy
of
pisać
poem
wie
that is
wiersze
not
dla
by
Julii.
name, like Ellen of Troy or Venus or... What's the name of that silly girl in the Shakespeare play?
I don't know.
Julia,
Can't
okay.
stand English drama. All those subtitles.
Anyway, don't you think there is something special about me that should be immortalized in verse?
Well,
I shall be waiting to hear how I inspire you.
Juliet, I
Chciałem
must
zobaczyć
talk
drugą
to you.
część fantastycznej gry, jaką była. Sprawdzam na kartce. Fantasmagoria.
Sweet Rose of Rouen, when might I taste those rosy lips?
When I am satisfied that you love me truly.
Let us talk later.
Of course, chef foi.
I co? To wszystko? Handkerchief, bierz.
I will take this as a memento.
What are you doing over there?
Cześć,
monsieur?
Seplów.
I trust you have not taken anything which does not
O,
belong
no,
to
no,
you.
no, no.
Who, me? I would not dream of it.
Coś, butelka, lustro.
It's an extremely fine mirror indeed.
Thank you. Would you please ignore the furniture and pay attention to me?
A jest opcja
Ouch!
pause.
I'm looking sharp.
Yes, you are most handsome and...
Don't interrupt, babe. Now, where
Na
was
co
I?
głosujemy?
Do you
Na
think this
Gabriela.
uniform looks a little old? I've had it 3 weeks.
What a nerd.
It's quite cozy in here.
Don't get too comfortable.
There's a card attached. It says, yours passionately, D'Artagnan.
Wasn't that sweet of him?
D'Artagnan jej
Like
przysłał
roses?
róże,
Sometimes.
okej.
A fine piece of provincial craftsmanship.
What are you doing? You can't stay here. Papa will be furious.
A tam papa będzie furious.
Mind
Usiądę
if
sobie.
I take a rest? It's been a long day.
This isn't a public sitting room, you know.
Da się wyjść tutaj? Tędy? Mogę się pokazać?
Your
Okej.
father is asleep.
Yes,
Ojciec
but we
śpi.
must still be quiet, lest he wakes.
Dobra, zrobię save'a i spróbuję zejść na dół. Jestem ciekaw.
Look, why don't I go down and explain things to your father?
Are you crazy? He'll kill you if he finds you up here.
Okej, czyli się nie da. No dobra. Dobra, to wyjdźmy.
Fair Juliet, I must leave you now.
At last. I mean, why so soon?
It would be unseemly if I were to stay too long. Above all else, a gentleman must have class and dignity. Farewell.
Another gallant soldier has fallen for me. Don't forget me, monsieur. I'll be waiting for you to return.
No, Seplów jeszcze musisz
I
dodać
think I just
słowo
broke
klucz, na
something.
którą grę chcesz oddać głos. Henry, znalazłeś mój sztylet?
Open up that sack, Henri. I want to see what we've got.
Dobra, czy to jest limit tego, co możemy nosić i musimy Henry'emu oddawać? Ha. Zobaczymy.
Good day, monsieur.
A, po ciemku nie było widać, że tu jest
Only I
wyjście.
hadn't packed.
We don't own anything to pack, Henri.
Przepraszam.
Excuse me, Smith. Could I have a word?
Just a moment, monsieur. Of course, monsieur.
How long did it take me to get to Paris?
A couple of days, monsieur. 3 by coach.
Okay.
What is your name?
My name is Charles Cole, monsieur.
Have you seen anyone leave town in a hurry?
Just a few of Juliette Renault's boyfriends.
Hush, Manuel. Well, monsieur, several people rode out recently.
I'm looking for a strange man.
Try a mirror.
Manuel. Well, monsieur, there was a gentleman in a blue
Manuel
cape
ma
who sped off towards San Quentin.
cięty żart.
Settled his account with some Spanish silver.
Okej. A czemu Paris zniknęło z mapy?
How long would it take me to get to Paris?
A couple of days,
To
monsieur.
już było,
3
dobra.
by coach.
Thank you for your help, Smith.
Ej, no co
You're
jest?
welcome, monsieur.
Przecież jeszcze,
Ooh, that forge sure throws out some heat.
przecież jeszcze rozmawiamy.
Excuse me, Smith. Could I have a word?
Just a moment, monsieur. Of course, monsieur.
How long would it take me to get to St. Quentin?
2 days on a good horse.
10 on any horse you could afford.
Or take the coach. It gets there in 3 days.
How much are your horses?
Well, let me see. There's my prize stallion, Thunder. I could let you have him for 500 francs.
500 francs for a horse.
Horses are scarce, monsieur.
When is the next coach?
They're leaving all the time, sir.
Nobody can afford a private horse these days.
How much is the coach?
2 francs, monsieur.
Actually, I'm a
okay.
bit short at the moment,
You can talk.
Yes.
but I presume I can charge it to the regiment.
All the rest of them do, sir.
Okej, dobra. Ale czekaj,
Thank you for your help,
na razie nie
You're
chcemy nigdzie jechać. Jeszcze nie skończyliśmy tutaj. Peasant, tak.
Excuse me, Smith.
A,
Could I have
Smith
a
mi się
word?
wcisnął.
Just a
Nie,
moment,
nie,
monsieur.
nie chcę nie chcę z Kowalem.
Of course, monsieur.
Chcę z Manuelem.
Thank you for your help, Smith.
You're welcome, monsieur.
Would you like a job as a gentleman's manservant?
Hey, that's my job.
No thanks. I don't see any future in service industries.
Okej. Kowadło. Tutaj dmuchawa, forge, z tym należy. Horseshoe.
What's that doing up there?
It's a good luck charm. Wards off evil spirits.
Give me a break.
Don't mock what you can't understand, master. Which in your case translates as don't mock.
It's a load of old... Ow!
Ah, looks like you could use some good luck. Take it.
We'll never get rich at this rate, Charles.
Fajne. Fajne. Francja, aha, tam jest wyjście Francja, okej.
You have some excellent horses, Smith.
Thank you, monsieur. Are you looking to buy one?
Jeszcze. O. Szczypce.
I reckon they'd be useful if you had to handle something hot.
Perhaps you could try them on Juliet.
Okej, Henry.
That will be 2 francs.
I'm sorry?
2 francs. Or did you think you could just take them?
Who, me? Of course not. The only problem is, I seem to be a bit short of cash.
2 francs. Or Manuel will be very angry with you.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, Henri, give the man 2 francs.
Me? Money?
I know you've got at least 1 gold piece. Give him the money.
I'm sure there's something wrong here.
No i fajnie. Czyli niekoniecznie muszę mieć kasę. Henry może za mnie płacić. Fajnie. Znaczy za mnie w sumie to ma moją złotą monetę, więc nie powinienem mieć skrupułów żadnych. O, co tu leży?
I bet this would be useful.
Master, you can't keep picking up things you find in the street.
Why not? That's how I ended up with you.
O, Sigburn. Okej, dobra, czyli wszystko mi się mieści, tak? To się robi mniejsze po prostu. No dobra. Tutaj się gdzieś jeszcze idzie.
Help! Get me down!
No, wow. Nie, wrócimy tutaj do
Let's go
ciebie.
back to town, Henri.
Wrócimy tutaj do ciebie.
Hello? We're open, monsieur. Or just bring your money inside.
I wonder if I can afford anything in here.
I wonder if you can afford to pay your manservant.
Oh, wow.
Good morning, monsieur. Can I help you?
I would like a word with you, tailor.
How can I help you, monsieur?
Do all the musketeers come here for their uniforms?
But of course, I am the best tailor in all France.
I'm interested in a new pair of boots.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I have no spare boots that I could sell you.
I'd like to buy a new hat.
Of course, monsieur. I have some hats in the window that would suit you perfectly.
I hope they come in extra large.
What do you think, monsieur?
I like this hat. How much is it?
Well, as it's you, shall we say 75 francs?
75 francs? Are you crazy? Master, it's the same as the hat you've got.
No, I think I'll leave it for now, tailor.
I quite understand. Perhaps I can interest you in something else.
I'd really like a new uniform.
I think we have something in your size.
That's lucky. I thought we were going to have to find a tent maker.
Would you like to try something on, sir?
Sure, I'll try anything.
That doesn't involve hard work.
Walk this way, sir.
Not bad, Master. Now, can you walk this way?
Stop fooling about, Henri.
Try that one on, monsieur.
Love those arms, soldier.
It could have been made for you.
Or any other overweight musketeer.
I would like to have a uniform like this.
You would be the envy of all Rouen, monsieur. Should I wrap it? Or will you cause women to faint immediately you step outside?
No, it's no good. Traveling with Henri would ruin this.
That could ruin my reputation as well.
Not bad.
Fajne.
Some other time, perhaps. In the meantime, can I interest you in something else?
I'd like to buy a cloak.
No, Quarku, niestety tak bywało czasem z tymi grami ze stadionu.
And a bargain at 1,000 francs.
What? You must be joking. Who would pay that much for a cloak?
I'm a gentleman of taste, sir.
Ah. Anyway, I can't afford it.
Exactly.
Perhaps we can haggle.
Well, I could knock off 50 francs.
How generous. Give me 950 francs, Master, and I'll knock off a dozen cloaks.
Henri! I'm afraid that's still too rich for me, Monsieur Cutter.
I understand. Perhaps I can show you something else.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ensign Geoffroy Lebrun of His Majesty's Musketeers.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I think that's all the business I wish to do today.
Oh well, perhaps some other time.
Okej. Czy coś ci możemy ukraść?
I look pretty sharp.
Indeed. Though if I might make a small suggestion, you could try losing some excess fat.
Perhaps I should sack Henri.
And a smart cloak would be a wise investment.
Be honest, Monsieur Cutter. Do you think my image needs to change direction?
I'm sure of it, Henri. It should start by turning around and leaving my shop.
No właśnie, parówko, te abstrakcyjne abstrakcyjne zagadki mnie trochę przerażają w Discordzie. Nie grałem nigdy, ale słyszałem, że to jest jedna z najtrudniejszych gier przygodowych. Dobra, mamy Needle and the Thread, dobra. Nie mam problemu. Znaczy, wiesz, no to są takie progi 1000 franków, ja takich pieniędzy na oczy tutaj nie widziałem, więc podejrzewam, że to są specjalne takie bramki zrobione. Na początku nie będę miał takiej kasy.
Oh, do please come again. A few more visits and I'll be able to retire.
You can't make a sale every time.
I don't want people thinking this is a charity shop.
Cheek.
Riffraff.
What a fine establishment.
I'm surprised we got out so quickly, Master.
No to po kolei.
Excuse me.
Go away. No salesmen allowed. We're closed for stock taking. Go away.
Dobra, to tutaj chyba muszkieterowie siedzą. Jakaś flaga powiewa.
I really should report for duty.
Well, well. Who's this? And who's that scruffy person, monsieur?
This is my manservant.
Actually, he's the one I was talking to.
O, fajne. Muszkieter.
I don't think I know him.
Kto tutaj dowodzi?
One day, I shall look as fine as that.
We'll be rich then. I shall look forward to that.
I wonder where he buys his uniforms.
Yes? Who are you?
If you please, I am Ensign Geoffroy. I am to have the honor to serve alongside you. One day, I shall look as fine as that.
We'll be rich then.
Aha, nie, no to już
I wonder where he...
chcę porozmawiać z nimi.
Yes? Who are you?
If you please, I am Ensign Geoffroy. I am to have the honor to serve alongside you.
Is that so? Well, I am Captain D'Artagnan, second in command of this company. Have you reported to Captain Plainforce? He's in the office back there. Don't forget to knock.
Okej, czyli...
I wonder who he is. Good day to you, monsieur.
Ah, the new ensign. You'd better go see the captain, lad. His office is at the back there.
I need a word with the captain. I hope he'll see me.
Who is it?
It is I, Ensign Geoffroy, Captain.
Who?
Ensign Geoffroy? The new ensign, sir?
Oh, you'd better come in then.
Ensign Geoffroy report...
Were you born in a field?
No, sir.
Then shut the door.
I work for him.
Ensign Geoffroy report...
You're late. Where have you been?
I've just arrived in Rouen, Captain. Then I was detained by a body.
A what? Oh, no, never mind. Are you the officer who caused trouble in the tavern?
Me? How did... I mean... No, sir.
I thought so. I can't abide troublemakers.
Nie, jestem troublemaker.
Captain,
Zaatakowano
I
mnie.
need to ask you about something.
What is it?
A man has been murdered in the street.
Who was he?
The Comte de Purpler.
De Purpler? That is a problem.
I confronted the assassins who murdered him.
But I think they must have been paid by someone.
Who?
Well, I have some leads.
Good, good.
I need to leave Rouen to pursue them.
Fine. Good. Go.
Yes, sir. Don't I need a pass or something?
I don't have time to work out your holiday arrangements. I have problems of my own.
Bardzo luźno widzę, podchodzą tutaj do służby.
I see that you're admiring the fruit. Those melons cost me 5 francs. They're imported from Spain, you know. Help yourself to one.
Thanks. I will.
Okej.
Captain,
Mamy melona.
I need to ask you about something.
What is it?
About that pass,
I don't have time to work out your holiday arrangements. I have problems of my own.
I don't think that will work.
Dobra, to jest melon.
Lost something, Captain?
I've got to find a letter I wrote. I finished it just before you came in. I can't even think about anything else until I find it.
Have you looked here, Captain?
Yes. No. I think so. Just look for yourself, will you?
It's just blank paper. No sign of a secret letter. Where would he have put this letter?
Fajne.
I wonder what half of this stuff is. Let's have a look at this one. Next week's cookhouse rota. Hey! I'm on duty all week. I wonder what half of this stuff is. Let's have a look at this one. Next week's cookhouse rota. I wonder what half of this stuff is. Let's have a look at this one. Next week's cookhouse
Dobra,
rota.
to już było. Nie chcemy wychodzić.
Hey! I'm on duty. This is one.
What do you think you're doing? Leave.
No i to jest ten?
Ha! No drudgery for me.
Nie, to jest cooking roster.
Have you looked here, Captain?
Yes, just look.
These are all reports from...
Please, they're filed in order of priority.
It's just blank paper. No sign of a...
No dobra, ale czy jest więcej? Reports, pile of paper, reports, blank paper, no to tylko tego, tu jest... Tu już dużych szczegółów nie ma.
Yes. No. I think so. Just look for yourself, will you?
It's just blank paper. No sign of a secret letter.
Nie da się wziąć
It's just
tego?
blank paper. No sign of a secret letter. Where would he have put this letter? I wonder what half of this stuff is. There's nothing very interesting.
What do you think you're doing? Leave those papers.
Papers, reports.
Hey, it's empty, and the pen's dry.
So how did he write this missing letter?
What are you poking around at there? You're supposed to be helping me find my letter.
A, może on albo pisał niewidocznym tuszem, albo nic nie napisał. Dlatego jest blank paper tutaj.
I wonder how he wrote this mysterious letter. No ink in the inkwell. The pen is dry. I wonder if there's anything special about the paper.
No.
Oh,
Podświecę.
no. What's this? There's some writing on here. It
Aha.
says, "My dearest cuddle bear, I..."
Yes, that's it. You found it. Bring it here. Give it here, Mademoiselle Discreet. Thank you, Mademoiselle Discreet. Please take this to my, I mean your mistress.
See you later, babe.
Thank you, Ensign Geoffroy. I'd forgotten that I wrote the letter in lemon juice. Now,
No.
is there something I can do for you?
No, chyba już mi nic nie możesz, niczym mi nie możesz pomóc.
Going somewhere?
Well, no, but...
Then could you leave the door closed? There are secret papers all over the place in
Jak,
here.
jak mam wyjść, przepraszam, przez zamknięte drzwi?
Permission to leave, Captain?
Yes.
Ah.
Go. Oh, and thanks for finding the letter.
No problem.
Let's go, Henri.
I was ready ages ago.
Dobra, to teraz możemy
Hey,
chyba...
Ensign. How did you find the captain?
Actually, I just looked behind the desk and there he was.
Ha! Kolanko.
Come on, Henri. We're leaving.
So long, Geoffroy.
Co jest tutaj?
Can't you answer it? I'm trying to murder your father.
Typical! Look, go away, will you? There's no one at home!
Friendly people.
Okej. Dobra, chyba możemy zacząć podróżować. Fajna paralaksa tutaj, perspektywa. Czy mi się zdaje? Zdaje mi się, przesuwają się w różnym tempie. No, ładnie.
Good day, monsieur.
Are we leaving Rouen, master? Only I haven't.
Czy nie miałem też jakiegoś permita? Nie. Miałem tylko ten list znaleźć. O, dowódca powiedział, że nie będzie.
Anything to pack, Henri.
Nie interesują go moje plany urlopowe. Dobra, Francja.
Well, I'm about ready to leave Rouen.
I hate travelling.
Would you prefer to be left behind?
Well, yes, if you're going to walk all the way.
Ah, yes.
Perhaps the blacksmith can help us.
I wouldn't like to meet him up a dark alley.
No danger of that. He'd never fit.
I wouldn't like to meet him up a dark alley. Excuse me, Smith. Could I have a word?
Just a moment, monsieur.
Proszę mi załatwić
Of course, monsieur.
ten diligence.
When is the next coach?
They're leaving all the time, sir.
Nobody can afford a private horse these days.
How much is the coach?
2 francs, monsieur.
Actually, I'm a bit short at the moment.
You can talk.
Yes.
But I presume I can charge it to the regiment.
All the rest of them do, sir.
I'd like a coach ticket.
Do I have to pay for Henri?
You will, eventually.
Be quiet, Manuel. No, monsieur, he can ride on top. Now you must hurry. The coach is about to leave. The station is down the road, just outside town.
No dobra.
Come on, Henri.
A gdzie wybieramy, dokąd chcemy jechać? Tutaj na stacji, czy... No, ładne te tła są.
Raise your hands, soldier.
You idiot, Henri. Why didn't you warn me?
I'm such a fool, master.
Excuse me, what seems to be the problem?
I'm looking for spies and deserters.
I'm not ready for our just desserts, master. Talk to him.
I want to see your pass.
What is this all about?
What are you doing around here, Musketeer?
Hey, it's a travelling poet.
I'm looking for someone.
Huh? Who would that be?
I've come from Rouen. A nobleman named de Purple was murdered there. I'm following the man who arranged
No,
the
trochę
murder.
za dużo informacji udzielasz.
Yes, it's just another unsolved crime in 16th century France.
Likely to stay that way too. You're really looking for this man?
That's right. Can you let me go?
Sure. If you've got a pass.
I'm on official business.
That's what they all say. Can you prove it?
Well, no, not exactly.
That's what I thought. Now, it happens you've caught me in a good mood.
He must have just shocked his grandmother.
So, I can offer you 2 choices. You can turn back to Rouen and stay alive, or stay here and die. What will it be?
I think I'll go back to Rouen.
Good
No
choice.
dobra.
And remember, if you must keep wandering around France, get your captain's permission. We'll be watching out for you.
Chyba, Smoku, masz rację, potrzebujemy przepustki.
Oops. What now, master?
We'll have to do what he says. Come on, we're going back to Rouen.
Ładne tła.
Home sweet home, eh, Henri?
Anywhere would be an improvement after a few days on the road with you, master.
Dobra, to idziemy do kapitana, żeby dał nam przepustkę. Bo mamy jakiś papier, ale to jest zmiana w kuchni.
I wonder what the lads are up to today.
Hey, Geoffroy, what brings you here?
I need a word with the captain. I hope he'll see me.
Who is it?
It is I, Ensign Geoffroy, Captain.
Again? What do you want this time? Oh, you'd better come in, I suppose.
Ensign Geoffroy reporting for duty, Captain.
Yes, we've done all that. What do you want?
I wondered if there was anything else you needed.
No, I'm fine now, thank you.
Captain, I need to ask you about something.
Daj przepustkę, kapitanie.
About that pass.
Yes, of course. Oh,
Wow.
this pen is dry. Ah, no ink. Wait a minute. Take this. It will keep you out of the hands of the provost while you search for your suspect. But don't take too long. We march against the English in Le Havre soon.
Pas jest.
Permission to leave, Captain?
Yes. Go. Don't make me
Le
regret
Havre
writing you
to
that
jest
pass.
port, nie? W północnej Francji. Gra planszowa była.
Let's go,
Fajna.
Henry.
I was ready ages ago.
Come on, Henry. We're leaving.
So long, Geoffroy.
Trzyma się, D'Artagnan. Tutaj chyba save'a trzeba zrobić. Zanim wyjdziemy do
Good day,
Francji.
monsieur.
Are we leaving Rouen, Master? Only I haven't packed.
We don't own anything to pack, Henry.
Właśnie, on nic nie masz, co chcesz pakować.
Well, I'm about ready to leave Rouen.
I hate travelling.
Would you prefer to be left behind? Well, I'm about ready to leave Rouen. Would you prefer to...
So,
Yes.
so, where are we going, Master?
Look here on the map, Henri. We're going to...
Rouen, Paris, San
We're
Quentin.
going to San Quentin?
Yes. It's getting late. We'd better stop soon.
And would you believe a jolly eater?
Okej, czyli w karczmie. Fajne, tak podróżujesz sobie po
Come
kraju,
on, Henry.
zatrzymujesz się.
What kept you?
Fajne.
I was just talking to the coachman. When do we eat?
But you ate all my food on the coach.
I'm sorry, but it's a long journey. And I get so hungry.
That you resort to stealing. I know.
Master, what if the man in the blue cape is here?
I expect he is on the road ahead of us, Henri. But we'll have a look around anyway.
Okej. Co wyjdzie z drugiej strony? Co ja mam zrobić? Co się dzieje? Aha, czy co teraz? Teraz Henrym gram? Nie no, jestem tutaj, dobra, już myślałem.
There's a notice on the inside. It says, no bear baiting coaches without an appointment. Children must not enter the bar without adults. No lepers, dogs, or other livestock. Guess you'll have to wait outside, Henri.
Very
Oh,
droll,
wow.
Master.
It says the Coach and Three, formerly known as the Dead Horse. A jolly eater travellers in.
No dobra, fajnie.
Come on, let's go in. Come on, Henri. It's not often you're slow to get to a meal.
It's been so long since we last ate, Master, that I have almost forgotten what to do.
No, jest ksiądz, lady, maid. Dobra, innkeeper.
Innkeeper, I'm looking for a man who may have travelled this way.
Many travelers come through here.
You'll have to be more specific, Master.
He was wearing a blue cape.
That should clinch it, Master.
I'm sorry, but I don't remember him.
And after such a detailed description, too.
Of course, there was that one guy who paid me a Spanish silver coin to have his blue cape cleaned. It had a blood stain on it.
No.
That's him. Where did he go?
I'm sorry, monsieur, but I can't help you. I did not see him leave.
Czyli co, on tu jest?
Innkeeper. I'm looking for a man who may have travelled the...
Like there was who paid to have
Dobra.
it had a...
That's him. Where did he...
I did...
Czyli on tu może być.
Hey, barman!
Are you finally going to buy me a drink, Master?
Only if you promise to stop annoying me.
You drive a hard bargain, Master. Perhaps I should just buy my own.
A tankard of your finest ale.
Coming right up.
Ugh, this stuff is terrible. It tastes like water.
If you had tasted the water around here, you'd be glad that's not true. Too many sheep in a small area, you see.
Hey,
A czym zapłaciliśmy za to, jak nie mamy
tankard of
kasy?
your finest ale.
Coming right up.
Why?
Because...
Good point. Landlord, what's on the menu?
Landlord.
Actually, we have no lamb left. He had the last of it.
Ksiądz, tak?
Good day, Father. I am Ensign Geoffroy. What is your
Tak,
name?
za wszystko kapitan płaci.
Pardon me.
Father Ave.
What are you doing?
I don't know. The priest just told me to stand farther away.
That is... Oh, never mind.
Oh, wow.
Excuse me, Father. I'm Ensign Geoffroy.
And I am Father Ave.
Well, you are now.
I haven't really got time to talk to you now,
wow.
as I have to go to Rouen Cathedral soon, too soon. In fact, I don't want to go at all. I'd rather stay here.
I was wondering if you could help me.
Perhaps, but not just now.
I was wondering if you could help me.
We'd like to help, but we don't talk too well with dry throats. Isn't that right, boys?
Oh, aye, that's right.
Now, whose round is it?
Jacques.
Actually, I've had enough for now.
Innkeeper, 3 ales for these fine gentlemen, and I'll have one too. Now, about these questions of mine.
We don't mind talking now. We'd have said something afore. Only we've been here now for 6 days, waiting for Jacques to buy a round.
Oh, aye, that's right enough.
He's a bit reluctant to spend his money.
Tak,
Isn't that
bardzo,
right, Jacques?
bardzo wygodne
No,
też, nie
that's
muszę,
not it.
nie muszę za nic
It's just
płacić.
that I'm not thirsty
Mimo,
yet.
że jest mechanika pieniędzy, bo mam tutaj sakwę.
You want me to buy another round?
That's mighty decent of you, sir.
Another 4 ales here, landlord. Now, about these questions of mine.
Now, what was it you wanted to ask us?
We're on the trail of a criminal who wears a blue cape.
Sheep rustler, is he?
Have you seen him?
Hard to say.
Can't recall.
Let's have another drink while we think.
I thought we might.
Whose round is it?
I'll get these.
Good man, Gerard.
So, have you seen him?
No, we haven't seen anyone. Isn't that right, boys?
Oh, aye, that's right.
But thanks for the drinks.
Yes, thanks. Although I wasn't really thirsty.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Now, whose round is it?
Jacques?
But I'm not thirsty.
Fajne.
I am most sorry to trouble you, dear lady, but I need to ask you a few questions. Officially, of course.
How could I resist
Officially, of
such
course.
a request? What can I tell you, my little musketeer?
What brings a lady of such nobility to this humble, jolly eater traveller's inn?
Jolly
I am
eater.
travelling in search of a husband.
I was drawn across the room by your beauty.
You are too presumptuous.
Yeah, push off and take your fat friend with ya.
Ej,
I am most sorry to trouble you, dear lady, but I need to ask you a few questions. Officially, of course.
How
Of
could I
course.
resist such a request? What can I tell you, my little musketeer?
I'm looking for a man
Aren't we all?
who committed a terrible crime in Rouen. All I know of him is that he wears a blue cloak. Have you seen such a man?
A blue cloak? Satin or silk?
I don't know.
Italian? Spanish?
We didn't hear him speak.
Not the man, the cloak, silly.
I have no idea.
I am afraid, monsieur, that I cannot help you.
that I cannot help you find your quarry.
If you will excuse me, my lady, much though I am enjoying our conversation, I regret I must continue with my quest.
Really? How disappointing. I don't think.
Okej, to co, chyba
I'm tired.
chyba
If you
wynajmiemy
want a
pokój.
room, it will cost you 2 francs in advance.
Fine. Send my bill to Captain Plainforce in Rouen.
Huge soldiers, never any money.
You're telling me.
Okej.
Master, why are we up so early?
We have to make an early start if we're going to catch our man. Now come on!
I haven't really got time to talk to you now, as I have to go to Rouen Cathedral too soon. In fact, I don't want to go at all. I'd rather stay here.
I was wondering if you could help me.
Perhaps, but not just now.
Czy myśmy nie mieli... O, jest. Notice.
It's a notice about the cathedral in Rouen.
Tak. Może on tam w tej sprawie jedzie.
I think you should look at this.
What does this say?
It's about the cathedral at Rouen. It's closed for renovations, but will be open again soon.
I see. Well, in that case, I've no need to hurry there. I can stay and have a little more to eat. Thank you, my son. So, my son, what can I do for you?
Teraz możesz porozmawiać?
Enjoying your meal, Father?
It's possible. It's a pity they skimp on the portions, though.
Do you come here often, Father?
A fine line to use with a priest.
I visit this inn regularly, my son. I like to stay for a few days to sample the cuisine.
Good. Then perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for a man who may be involved in a murder.
My goodness. What did this rogue look like?
The man we are looking for wore a blue cape. He was seen leaving Rouen after the murder of a nobleman, and I'm sure that he came this way.
Yes, I remember a man dressed like that. A most disagreeable fellow.
Is he still here?
No, he just had one meal and left, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid of the meals here too.
What did he have to eat?
I'm not sure. They have so little choice here.
Henry faktycznie wygląda jak hobbit trochę.
Master, do we have to talk about food? I feel quite unwell.
That's it. I remember now. Your man was riding east with a message for someone. He had the lamb stew, and it made him sick. I told him to find a doctor or a monastery. I couldn't recommend any near here. They've all run out of good food and wine. So he said he would look in Amiens.
Amiens, okej. No, Amiens jest po kolei do San
Thank
Quentin.
you, Father. You've been a great help.
Yes, Father, thank you. Thank you very much. Great help.
Well, I'm ready to go, Henri.
I hate it when he gets all active. It makes me feel quite exhausted.
Come on, Henri. We have a long ride ahead.
How exciting, Master.
It says Paris 457 miles, Rouen 348 miles.
That far? No wonder I have a pain in my...
Henri!
Where are you going, Master?
I'm just looking around.
We're in the middle of nowhere, Master. I think you can see all there is to find out here.
No dobra, ale jak się podróżuje dalej wtedy?
Come on, let's go in. Come on, Henri. It's not often you're slow to get to a meal.
It's been so long since that I've...
To już słyszeliśmy.
How long have you had this tavern?
Since the death of the previous owner.
I dread to ask.
No dobra, tutaj nic więcej nie ma. Jak się podróżuje?
Well, I'm ready to go, Henri.
I hate it when he gets all... It makes me...
Come on, Henri. We have a long...
Harry?
Come on, Henri, we're
Okej,
leaving.
dobra, tu jest.
So, where are we going, Master?
Look here on the map, Henri. We're going to...
We are going to Amiens.
Yes,
Amiens.
Amiens.
Amiens. Jest, Amiens. O, to jakby
Here
jest
we are, Henri.
kopia.
Amiens.
I'm thrilled, Master.
Wygląda dokładnie tak samo jak tamten. I Blacksmith też wygląda tak samo.
Excuse me, Smith.
To
Could I
śmieszne.
have a word?
Of course, monsieur.
Are you any relation to the blacksmith in Rouen?
Why, yes. We're distant cousins.
I'm beginning to see a pattern.
Czy oni nadrabiają drogi? Nie, prosto do St. Quentin.
Would you tell me your name?
My name is Raoul Cole, monsieur.
I'm looking to find out if any strangers have come to town recently.
There have been a few. Is there one in particular?
I'm looking for a man in a blue cape. I'm told he came to Amiens a few days ago.
I believe you're right. There was such a man. And in fact, his horse is still in my stables.
O,
Aha! Hear that, Henri? He's still in Amiens. Where might I find this man?
I can't help you there.
That will be all.
Certainly.
nie, do Paryża jeszcze nie jedziemy. Aga.
Yuck!
Curiosity killed the cat, Master.
And then buried it in this pot. I'd like some of this stuff.
You would?
We would?
But you haven't got a horse.
No, but I've got Henri.
Well, all right then. He looks as if he needs it.
Ale co to jest? Okej, Henry to wziął.
A pot of paint. What's the paint for?
Some new scheme thought up by the town council. They want to paint lines along the side of the road.
What for?
To stop people just parking themselves down and not moving.
How much would it cost to have Henri painted?
I resent that.
Okej, czy tu jest też
Come on,
wyjście?
Henri.
Tak
Let's
jest.
take a look around.
I'm with you, Master.
Well, Henri, this is Amiens.
I know. I read the sign.
Dobra, jest karczma. Jest szewc. Chyba szewc.
It says this shop is a bootmaker's. Come on, Henri. Let's see what this place is.
You could just look at the sign, you know.
Ej, no to jest kopia
morning,
tamtego
monsieur.
sklepu.
Can I help you?
Why are there all these discarded sandals?
The monks next door get through them very quickly and leave their old ones here. I keep meaning to fix them, but I never get around to it.
Okej.
It's lots of broken sandals. Could I have some of these?
Of course, take them. They are no use to me.
Okej, ale... Gdzie są te sandały teraz? Mamy igłę, nitkę, moglibyśmy je zszyć, jako
Open
są
up that sack,
zepsute.
Henri. I want to see what we've got.
No, Henry cały czas trupa tylko nosi.
I don't think that will work. I don't think that will work.
Jak się przesuwa, to o.
Well, my seamsmanship's not up to much. That's better. But the needle's blunt now. They're slightly better.
Okej. No dobra, to mamy
Okay,
teraz
I
sandałki.
think we're done in here.
Feel free to wander in and out. It's always nice to receive visitors.
Come on, Henri.
Nice boy. Shame about his master.
Nice boy. Okej, a co to jest?
Looks like we just walk in.
Wow, ładnie tu. Okej, przybierzemy się za mnicha.
What are you doing, Master? I hope he's not getting into any bad habits. Excuse me, brother. Have you seen...
No, Henri, it's me!
An amazing disguise, Master. Now what?
Co teraz? Sandałki może, co? Nie?
They're slightly better.
No spróbujmy.
It's very peaceful.
Don't be fooled, Master. It's a trap.
Monsieur. Monsieur, really, I hardly think that. Disguising yourself as a monk is behavior befitting a musketeer. Rats! What gave me away? The beard was a small clue, and you have no cross around your neck. But no monk would wear boots like those. I knew it! They're out of fashion, aren't they? Please, good sir, our services are private. Now go and remove that habit at once.
Okej, czyli czegoś jeszcze potrzebujemy, żeby się przegrać, żeby się przebrać. Coś tu jeszcze jest? Nie. Mydło.
This soap might be useful later.
You'd better not be thinking what I think you're thinking.
This looks like where they do the laundry.
Dobra, czy mogę się przebrać jeszcze raz?
It's very itchy.
No bo tutaj jak... Nie wiem, czasem jest jak najadę na niego, to mam hero, a teraz nic
I
nie
don't
ma.
think that will work. I don't think that will work.
No nie wiem, no, nie ogolę brody i włosów, no nie podejrzewam w każdym razie. Może to jest tylko podpucha, może wcale to tam nie trzeba wejść, tylko po prostu przychodzić tutaj, żeby gwiznąć ten habit. No dobra, zobaczymy.
Are we leaving, Master?
Yes, come on. I'd better put the habit back first. Borrowing is one thing, but stealing...
Aha, czyli habit się... No dobra. Zobaczymy jeszcze tutaj.
It's closed.
Aha, zamknięte. No dobra, to możemy stąd jechać, to nic więcej nie ma. Też czuję, że tutaj
I wish I'd
wrócimy.
known we were leaving. I would have made up a picnic basket.
Come on, Henri. We're leaving.
Wyjeżdżamy do Francji.
Call again anytime.
I don't know how we'll keep away. So, where are we going, Master?
Look here on the map, Henri.
We're going to Saint-Quentin?
Yes.
Yes.
These stables look familiar. Excuse me, Smith. Could I have a word?
Of course, monsieur.
When does the coach leave?
Any moment now.
Okej, czyli ten nic więcej nie powie, tak? Nie skomentuje. A, horseshoe? Jeszcze jedno horseshoe?
I could do with some good luck.
I don't think it will work, Master.
What makes you say that, Henri?
You've just landed in a pile of horse doo.
Come on. Well, Henri, here we are, St. Quentin.
St. Quentin. Okej, zrobimy sobie save'a.
Keep up the good work. T.
Kiens płacił 21 zł. Keep up the good work. Dzięki. Dzięki, Kiens. Bardzo łatwo się kipuje up dobrą robotę, jak gra jest dobra. Co tutaj mamy?
It says The Spotted Cow, a beefeater restaurant pub.
O, proszę, tu można do...
Come on, Henri. We're going to church.
How exciting. Well worth delaying lunch for.
Ooh.
A fine church, this, Henri.
Wonderful.
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 Wonderful. There doesn't seem to be anyone about.
There's someone out there. Find out who it is at once.
Someone's
To są
coming.
drzwi ukryte.
Hide.
Gwarantuję to.
We can't both hide behind the same pillar, you idiot. If you lost a bit of weight, we wouldn't have this trouble.
I'll make him pay for that later.
Our business here is ended.
Yes,
Kardynał?
Only one matter remains to be... Wait, I can see something wobbling behind that pillar.
Come out, you dog, or I'll kill you where you stand.
No! Mercy, monsieur!
What have we here? A Protestant rebel, perhaps? What have you to say for yourself, you cur?
To kardynał jak nic.
Who are you?
A, mamy teraz krzyż do przebrania.
You know who you're talking to.
I think we had just established that, Sergeant. Very well. Seeing as you are so ignorant, monsieur, I shall introduce myself. I'm Louis, Cardinal of Guise, Bishop of Troyes, Bishop of Albi, Abbot of...
No wonder there's so much unemployment. You have all the decent jobs.
Very amusing. Now, monsieur, since you have the advantage, you'll be good enough to tell me your name?
Very well. I am Geoffroy Lebrun, an ensign in the company of Captain Plainforce, the bravest of His Majesty's Musketeers, based in Rouen.
How fascinating. Now tell me, what brings you so far from Rouen?
I'm looking for a murderer who may have travelled this way.
Really? How awful. Who was the victim?
A nobleman called De Purpler.
De Purpler? But I know him well. How terrible. What makes you think his murderer is here in Saint-Quentin?
Actually, we think he is in Amiens.
Then you must get there at once. The Protestants must not succeed in their plans.
What makes you think De Purpler's killers were Protestants?
De Purpler's castle guards the road from Le Havre, which, as you know, is held by the English dogs.
Is this going to be a long history lesson?
Will you be quiet, Henri?
The Protestants plot the downfall of the king, and the English are helping them. Soon my brother the Duke will lead the attack on Le Havre. But if the Protestants control De Purpler's castle, they could block the attack and possibly even take Rouen. De Purpler was a loyal Frenchman, a true Catholic. He was bringing me his will, naming the church as his heir in case of his death. I will do anything to get it back.
I see.
To może być prawda,
What can I do to help?
If you find De Purpler's killer, you may find the will. Bring it to me in Paris. You will serve France and be greatly rewarded.
The best news I've heard all day.
How do you feel about all this, monsieur?
I'd like to help.
Good. France will owe you.
Może już tak, że na końcu zadecydujemy, komu oddajemy ten list. Królowi, kardynałowi, Anglikom?
I don't trust that man.
No właśnie.
That must be worth a fortune, assuming you could ever find someone to buy it. Wow, it's heavy. I expect this is a mistake. I can't expect to get away with stealing from a church.
The church has altogether too much wealth. It's time it was distributed to the poor.
There's a candle still in it. It's empty now.
Okej, no to dobra, to idziemy se stąd.
Hello?
Aha.
No one through here. The cardinal must have left.
A, to
Come
tu jest
on,
wyjście.
Henry.
Dobra.
We're leaving.
Are we going to get some dinner now?
Sejwik.
Well, wasn't that interesting?
Fascinating, Master. Definitely food for thought. And speaking of food...
Cześć, Dominus. O, tak, tavern.
Hold it right there, monsieur. This tavern is off limits, especially to musketeers.
Dlaczego?
We'll see about that. Excuse me?
I don't have time to chat, mate. Bother somebody else.
I wonder how deep this river is. I wonder how deep this river is.
Kto to ma
What's
wiedzieć?
this, lads? Having a picnic?
Get lost, musketeer.
I see the army is just one big happy family, Master.
Hey, excuse me?
Don't talk to me, mate. Talk to the corporal.
Which one's the corporal?
You're a soldier. Can't you tell?
Can I?
I told you before. Talk to the corporal.
Który to kapral?
Excuse me?
Can't hear you, mate. I've got this ringing in me ears.
I see. Excuse me?
Not now, mate. I'm thinking. 15 kilos mine weighed, and they only gave me second prize because it was a bit green.
What's this, lads? Having a picnic?
Get lost, musketeer.
I see the army is just one big...
He wears the king's uniform. Could you...
I'm on duty, mate. You'll have to talk to the sergeant.
Which one's the sergeant?
You're a soldier. Can't you tell?
Can I... He wears the king's uniform. Can I...
I told you before. Talk to the sergeant.
No ale który tu jest sierżantem? Żaden nie chce ze mną rozmawiać.
Can I...
I told you before. Talk to the corporal.
I don't think that will work.
No co, gdzie moja szpada zniknęła? Coś melonem? Co my tu jeszcze mamy? When in doubt, use szpada, tak.
Hey, leave that alone. No one is allowed through.
But we're chasing a man who must have passed this way.
No one's been past here in weeks. Your friend must still be in the town, if he ever got here.
Co to jest? Co to na tym stole leży?
wears the king's uniform. I wonder if you...
Sorry, I'm not allowed to answer questions. You'll have to talk to the Sergeant Major.
Which one's the Sergeant Major?
You're a soldier, can't you tell?
This is Sergeant
I
Major.
told you before. Talk to the Sergeant Major.
Can I...
I told you before. Talk to...
Hold it right there, monsieur. This tavern is off limits, especially to musketeers.
We'll see about that. Go.
Tak, oni mnie chyba robią w konia.
What's this, lads? Having a picnic?
Get lost, musketeer.
I see the army is just one big happy family, Master.
16 feet tall it was.
Yeah? Mine only reached 4 feet.
Must be the water.
He wears the king's uniform.
Well, I use a saucer of beer myself.
What's this, lads? Having a picnic?
Get lost. Well, I use a saucer of beer myself.
Oh yeah? Get the little bleeders drunk.
And sometimes salt.
O czym oni rozmawiają?
15 kilos mine weighed. And they only gave me second prize, because it was a bit green.
I think I'll keep this. I might need it later. Ornery, go down to the river and recover this.
Co, melona?
Oh, look! My prize-winning £5 honeydew melon has fallen into the river. Who can rescue it?
Co?
Easy, lads. I'll take care of this.
No problem, Sarge. I'll deal with it.
Step aside, I saw it first.
You? You can't even swim.
You are a thorough rogue, Master.
Thank you, Henri. It takes one to know one.
Co? Za melonem poszli?
Come on, Henri. It looks like our friends have changed their mind about letting us inside.
You'll be sorry you made us look like fools, monsieur.
I know. You were doing such a good job on your own.
Here's your melon back.
Henri, go down and recover.
Ale ja nie mogę się szybciej ruszyć.
Oh, look! Yet, who can...
Yet again, who can rescue?
No problem.
You are... Thank...
No.
Come on, Henri. It looks about let...
You'll be sorry you made
No,
us look like fools.
zamiast włazić, to zaczynają gadać.
Such a good job on your own. Come on, Henri.
O,
Let's get
udało
something
się.
to eat.
Sounds good to me.
Okej, ta tawerna wygląda jak tamta tawerna. Nie, jest trochę inna, ma jedno piętro niżej. Okej.
Excuse me, monsieur. Might I have a word?
Eh? Oh,
Co to za dźwięk był?
Have your men stopped a man in a blue cape? I need to speak with him.
No one dressed like that has been in St. Quentin, monsieur.
I knew it. We're in the wrong place.
Shut up, Henri. Look, about these men of yours.
What about them?
They're a nuisance. They are ruining this poor landlord's business.
Ten dowódca wygląda jak mój
They
dowódca w
don't
domu.
listen to me. What business is it of yours, anyway? You got in, didn't you? Leave me in peace, monsieur.
Ciężarówka przyjeżdżała, jak nagrywali dialogi. Chyba tak.
Ah, innkeeper.
Yes, monsieur?
Who's the officer at the table?
His name is Roland Deodoran. He's in charge of those ruffians outside.
Who is that sitting by the fire?
His name is Alexander Dumas. Says he's some kind of entertainer. Frankly, having heard him play the lyre, I think he'd make a great shepherd.
Have you seen a man arrive in St. Quentin recently wearing a blue cape?
No one like that has been in here, monsieur.
No chyba nie jest Aleksander Dumas.
What's going on here, landlord? Your tavern is deserted.
It's those soldiers outside. They won't let anyone in. You're the first customer I've had for hours.
Would you like me to see if I can get the soldiers moved?
Could you? If they would just let some of my regulars in, I would be very grateful.
Thank you, innkeeper. That will be all.
Let me know if there's anything else you need, monsieur.
Excuse me, may I speak with you?
Feel free. What can I do to help?
What is your name?
My name is Alexandre Dumas.
I am Geoffroy, an ensign in the Musketeers.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Aleksander Dumas, czyli...
What do you do, Monsieur Dumas?
Czy on nie napisał Muszkieterów?
I'm an artist of sorts. I hope to be a practicing bard.
Czekaj, muszę sprawdzić.
You heard me playing just now.
Autor, tak, ale hrabia Monte Cristo, Trzech Muszkieterów, no właśnie, ale Aleksander Dumas był czarny. Więc trochę fail.
What other talents do you have, Monsieur Dumas?
Well, I can dance a little. I'm learning to juggle, and I can turn my hand to poetry.
O, może on nas nauczy, jak napisać ten list dla tej... no, Julii.
Could you sell me a poem? A young woman in Rouen has captured my heart, and I'd like to give her an expression of my regard.
Well, I do not believe that love can be bought, monsieur. I need inspiration, not money.
I wonder if you have seen a man we are looking for. He wears a blue cape.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen your blue-caped man at all.
Perhaps, monsieur, your talents lie outside music.
Może.
Playing like that, his talents would be best outside the country.
You really think so?
Well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you.
The same goes for me. I hope we meet again sometime.
On mówi, że potrzebuje inspiracji. Moglibyśmy mu dać, mamy tą...
This hanky belongs
Właśnie.
to my loved one.
Ah, this is perfect. Her color, her smell, the imprint of her beautiful lips.
Steady on, she's mine.
This is just what I need. Now, let me see. Here you are, and good luck.
Co, dał mi ten poem? Tak, mamy go.
Juliet, flower of the night, your ears are something I could bite. Your neck is slender, like a perfect swan. Your eyes are pearls I love to gaze upon. Your arms are as delicate as a gazelle's. Your legs, well, you have two of them as well. But 'tis your lips that I desire, that fill me with a trembling fire. That mouth, so like an open rose. I just wish you'd keep it closed.
Wow. Dobra, piękny. Piękny wiersz. Dobra, to teraz musimy się pozbyć tych buców, tak? A czy ten oficer nie może ich przepędzić?
Excuse me, monsieur, might I have a word?
Eh? Oh, I suppose so.
Have your men stopped a man in a blue cape? I need to speak with him.
No one dressed like that has been in St. Quentin, monsieur.
I knew it.
Shut.
Dobra.
Look, about the...
What about them?
Aren't they a fine bunch of...
Almost as brave.
They're a nuisance.
I can't help it. What business you got in? Leave me in.
Okej.
I say, I want words with you. Those roughnecks of yours tried to stop me getting in.
I know, they're a pain in the neck. Still, you're here now, eh?
Well, yes.
That told him, Master.
What's that chap up to?
He's looking at those cards, Master. Why don't you offer to give him a proper game? I'll help you cheat.
Looks like there's just the one table.
Perhaps the gentleman will let you sit with him.
Może zagramy z nim.
Excuse me, monsieur.
Eh?
Look,
What about...
To było. To było.
have your... I need to...
No one dressed...
I knew... Shut...
Dobra.
Well... It doesn't smell like...
What? Let's...
I say, I want words with you. Those roughnecks of yours...
I know. Still.
To też już było.
told him.
Jak mam z nim zagrać? On mówi, że mógłbym z nim zagrać.
Looks like there's just the one...
Perhaps the...
Ale nie mogę z nim usiąść.
Come on, Henri. We're leaving.
Well, well, if it isn't the tricky Musketeer. That was a very neat trick you used to get in, monsieur. Now, how are you going to get back out?
Shall we stay for another drink, Master?
Perhaps just one more, Henri.
Znowu ta ciężarówka nagrana przejeżdża. Okej, dobra, to może zostańmy. Może kupmy mu drinka.
Ah, innkeep.
Yes, monsieur?
Who's the officer?
His name is... He's in charge of those...
Can I get something?
Well, I only...
Have you seen her wearing a balloon?
No one like that has been in here, monsieur. But
Cześć,
then,
piana.
who has?
What's...
It's those... You're the first...
I'll have...
Just...
Be careful.
Wow.
I told...
Is there any more?
Just one last...
What can you...
Wow, seeing as I didn't think...
Would you like...
Could you? Oh, it'd be...
Dobra.
Please give the officer the last bottle of brandy with my compliments.
At once, monsieur.
Że teraz się zmiękczy trochę.
This is from the Musketeer.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you, innkeeper. That will be all.
Let me know if there's anything else.
Excuse me, monsieur. Might I have a word?
Yes, of course.
How was that brandy?
Excellent, thank you. Won't you join me?
Don't mind if I do. What shall we drink to?
To the war. To the defeat of the Huguenots.
Okej,
And to the triumph of the true church.
okej.
At a guess, I'd say he was on the Catholic side.
Be silent, Henri. Salt.
Did you know that the famous Cardinal Guise is in Saint Quentin right now?
A no wiem.
What is your name, monsieur?
I am Captain Roland Oderant of the...
And this is Ensign Jeffoir of the Musketeer.
Can't you find something useful to do? Well, it's been a...
Nie, no co jest? Nie chciałem kończyć.
Excuse...
Yes, of course.
How was...
Excellent.
Don't mind...
A, tu jest jeszcze więcej.
Look.
Name it.
Could you speak to your men? Ask them to let the innkeeper's regulars in?
Consider it done.
Thanks. I see you have some cards.
Yes. They were confiscated from the lads outside. I was just checking them for marks. They use them to win fruit and veg from each other. Don't bother asking why.
Could I have a look at those cards?
Of course. Here. See the marks?
Oh, yes, very clever.
Przydadzą mi się te
Take that
karty?
one as a precaution.
Thank you.
Okej.
Well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you.
Anytime, old chap.
Dobra, mamy znaczoną kartę. Możemy teraz powiedzieć innkeeperowi, że już mogą wchodzić jego regularsi.
Yes, monsieur?
Nie, nie możemy.
Thank you, innkeeper. That will be all.
Let me know if there's anything else you need, monsieur.
Zobaczymy, czy tam ci się zwinęli. Czy możemy już wyjść.
Come on, Henri, we're leaving. If you'd be so kind, monsieur.
What? Oh, right. Sergeant, let these men through.
But, sir...
Don't argue. Do it.
O,
Thank you, monsieur.
Don't mention it.
Thank you, monsieur. You have saved my business. Take this small gift in token of my gratitude.
no.
It's a bit old and dusty. I've had it lying around for a while.
No i mamy butelkę.
Come on, Henri.
No dobra, 2 godzinki. Czy kończysz grę dzisiaj? Nie wiem, nie wiem ile jest do końca jeszcze, ale nie wydaje mi się, już 2 godziny minęły, a my jeszcze w Paryżewie nie byliśmy, a Paryżewo wydaje się być największą lokalizacją, do której możemy się udać. W związku z czym zrobimy sobie tutaj save'a. Zrobimy sobie tutaj, zrobimy sobie jeszcze jednego save'a. Wygląda na to, że za tydzień się widzimy w tej samej sprawie. Niech no zerknę na wyniki. Fantasmagoria na prowadzeniu, Gabriel Knight daleko w tyle. Dziękuję za te głosy, dziękuję za wpłaty. Paryż będzie lustrzanym odbiciem, pewnie tak, ale zobaczymy. A póki co to jest fajne, bo to z jednej strony jest oszczędność, ale z drugiej strony robią żart z tego. Także dziękuję wam wszystkim za obecność, dziękuję za wpłaty. Jutro późnym popołudniem, wczesnym wieczorem pojawi się rozpiska na przyszły tydzień. Także zajrzyjcie na socjale, a ja się dzisiaj żegnam. Trzymajcie się.